Simon Miller for WhatCulture Wrestling here with the one and only Brandon Cutler.
Hey, it's happening. It's finally happening.
Honestly, this
we are not the same person.
No, we're not. Right, you see it. We're in the same room and we're coexisting, as wrestling always says. And as we say, you got a luxurious beard. I don't.
I've been growing this out. Look at this photo of me when I started growing the beard out.
Oh wow, it's twice the size.
Look at this. That's nuts. I just noticed that earlier today. I was, oh my god, this thing has grown.
How long do we want to go? Like, we're coming down to like the nipple area,
like here, like belly button. I want to be a wizard. Yeah.
The wizard branding. Oh, you can't do that because Chris Jericho's already taken.
Damn it, man! Bryan Danielson took the dragon. Yeah. Now he took the wizard.
Remember Fantasio? Was that his name?
Though.
Do you remember Fantasio from like the mid '90s? He had one match on WWF.
Put like some braids in this or something. Like you get like look like a dwarven fighter or something like that.
There you go, the dwarven fighter, Brandon Cutler. That's awesome.
The 6'2" dwarven fighter.
There you go. You're 6'2", right?
Yeah.
Can we establish that?
Yep.
The amount of times in the comments they go, Simon's like 5'6". Like, why? What are we basing this on?
You're same height as me. Oh my god, even more things that we have in common.
Well, this is what I want to talk about, right? So we were talking before we hit record, and you know I say this with love. We established that for the people that don't think it's an insult. You're the king of goofy wrestling.
And
you are the king.
I take that as the highest of compliments.
And
that's
you should.
great.
It's you and Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. I think you were all three in there.
Yep. Those are my dream matches. I want to have a singles against each of them.
So,
and then a three-way with the three. That would be amazing. The three of us going at it.
What drew you to it? Because I was the same. I did like serious wrestling for a bit, and I was like, I don't want to do this.
Right?
I want to be an idiot.
Well, I mean, I did the serious stuff with like when I was the dragon guy and whatnot with this whole character. Almost just knocked my thing down. And then when Matt Jackson presented me with like this idea of being like a stooge or like a young boy, I was like, oh, okay, I'll give it a whirl. And then when I did a couple of the spots and like sprayed Matt in the face, that was the one that it lit the fire of like, oh, I can have a lot of fun with this character.
So true.
And opened up all the doors. I'm like, backdrop me. It looks hilarious if I get backdropped.
The one where it was almost like your finger had rigor mortis set in and you couldn't take it off. I was dying.
That one, it was completely planned too. With Matt, I was like, oh, what if when I spray you, my character would be that I freak out so much I can't stop it, and like I just keep spraying you in the face. So I was like, don't move, like stay and just keep taking it. Yeah. And that's that moment where I'm spraying Matt in the face, like Penta moves, and I'm spraying him in the face, and then Kaz comes and pulls me down and lines me, and I'm still spraying because it was that in my head. I was like, it'd be so funny if my character's just that much of like a geek and like he's just that much of a doofus that it's completely in his control that he could stop spraying, but he doesn't. He's so freaked out. He just keeps doing it. Yeah,
I love it, man. Look, the fact that I don't want to sound like those. Everyone always says this, but it's a moment.
It was.
And that's why we're still talking about it. No one went, and then he slammed him. I care about no slam.
Right.
I care about ice spray in the face. That's what I want to know about.
And Jericho made the great call in that moment, too. If he had enough time to say out loud, he's still spraying him, that stupid idiot. So it's like, that's how long I was spraying him. So that made the moment, too, is Jericho's commentary.
I honestly think you can retire. That's it. There's nothing else you can do. You've done it. You've made your mark.
Other guys look for the WrestleMania moments. I had the geek moment. And I'm out.
Exactly. And you do obviously do a lot of it down on Dark and Elevation too. Do you kind of feel like, given the platform, there is just more chance to be an absolute maniac because they're YouTube shows, right? So look, this is a YouTube show. I know what we get away with. They would not let me do it on television. Definitely. So is it kind of the similar thing?
Somewhat. I feel like it would be still accepted on TV if I got the chance. I mean, Orange Cassidy's very accepted. So I would love to do an on TV or even like a pay-per-view match with me and Orange. Oh, I think we could just... Right? Yes. I would love to do that. I think that would be, honestly, like a great show. That especially if it's in a pay-per-view where there's like 11 matches, that would be a perfect middle of the show match to break up all the bloodshed and hard-ass matches you're watching. This will make you laugh for a moment and then go back to the blood again.
That's what you want, right?
Yeah.
Like even if we go down to like an indie show, hey, that term, it sounds so depraved. That's not what I mean. If someone's going to put 10 matches on, I don't want match. I want someone to come out in like a tutu or something and have a ballerina bash.
A best wrestling type of a match. You need a hard-hitting kind of a match. You need a high-flying kind of a match. You need a comedy match.
You do.
Like, that's the structures. You give everyone a little bit of what they want.
I just want to laugh. I just want to feel good.
Yes.
What I would also like to do, I think most people know this now, but I think it's important that we make sure you get the love that you deserve.
Oh.
All the backstage stuff you do, like with BT and all of that, man. Like how the hell you get those turned around in the times you do.
Right,
we edit videos, right? So we know sometimes it's stressful.
I don't know if I edit probably as well as you guys do.
No, but the fact you have How do you do it, basically, with everything else? Because it's so damn hard to churn content out like that.
Yeah, it is. It's honestly just because it is a weekly thing. I think it's just in the groove of I give myself Sundays, because the episodes come out Monday mornings. Yeah. So I give myself Sunday to start it. And, like, it's just that of, like, that's just my normal Sundays. Like, I don't ever do anything else on Sunday. Other people are going to see movies and stuff, and I'm like, no, that's my Sunday is editing BT.
Have you always done it? Have you done it since episode 1?
No. Nick was it for the longest time, and then when I started traveling on the road with them, we would go back and forth. It would be like, oh, I'll do it this week, and then Nick would be like, oh, I'll do it this week. And then after a little bit, I want to say around episode 200, when they had that Matt versus Nick, we both edited that episode. And then I think a little after that, I started being like, oh, I'll just start doing it from now on. Yeah, around that. And we're at 340 now. Yeah. So yeah.
Can you believe what it's become? I was going to literally took the words out of my mouth. Can you believe that it's now like this monster week-to-week episodic television show?
No, not at all. It's insane thinking about like a company started because of this show. Yeah, it's insane. The second biggest like wrestling company in the world is because of this YouTube show kind of thing. And people forget that. People like, revisionist history. They go back and rewrite kind of what happens. No, you can look at the episodes that they build up. They can show that they reveal the AEW logo. It's still there. It's all on AEW.
They still do stuff.
Yeah.
The teasing, the text messages, the Hangman, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's right in there.
More is coming. We got some this week. I don't know when this comes out, but the week that we're filming it, more is happening.
Exactly. So you have to go back in time retroactively, like Doc Brown, and you have to find it. Right, last question so you can get back to selling.
Episode 341 is the one I think I'm talking about.
Okay, episode, maybe. You'll have to watch it. And if not, watch 340 and then 342, and eventually you'll find it. Yep. My dream now, as we talk, I want to have a goofy wrestling match with you somewhere in the world. Oh, yeah. So can we just agree that we're going to do that at some point? There we go.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Oh, mega! Oh, we could pretend to be the Mega Powers. That'd be amazing. And they get sued.
We gotta do something else.
That'd be awesome. We get sued, and then we get fired because we got sued, and then we can have a whole bunch of skits where we're like homeless.
We can have this match everywhere.
Yeah, we have it right now at WrestleCon.
Yeah, there you go. You got a table.
Good too, and it would work. I genuinely, Brandon Cutler, man. I am such a big fan of yours.
Thank you, man.
I like the
fact as well.
Thank you, man. I like the fact you don't take wrestling seriously. There's a time and a place, but also screw that.
I mean, I get what you're saying. There's the argument of like you don't take it seriously. It is serious, but it's also, it can be fun and serious.
That's what I meant.
Yes,
so that's
yes.
What I meant.
I knew what you were saying, but just so those people at home, you guys, yes, we got to clarify.
The crazy people.
Exactly,
I know what you're talking about.
The unrational ones. Irrational, unrational.
But
correct me, grammar people.
But we still love them, right? We still love you.
Exactly, yes. I'm trying to make you guys laugh. Yeah. Just have a fun, just laugh. That's so true. That's what I'm trying to do is just make you laugh.
Don't make me laugh. How dare you try to entertain me and make me feel good about myself.
You suck at making me laugh. Oh, I'm sorry. At least I tried.
Dude, there's a gimmick there as well, man. Write all these down.
Yeah, right.
You suck at making me laugh. You just don't cry. Oh, man.
Just tell bad dad jokes or puns.
Yeah. Jeez. Why not? You could release a book.
There you go.
Like you watched The Last of Us? There was a pun book in there.
Was it?
Yeah, it's ripped that off. All right. Had a pun book. I know what we're talking about now. It's Brandon Cutler. He's awesome. He makes me laugh all the time. Like the video, share, and subscribe. And also, because we've talked about this, get mad. Get really mad in the comments. Yeah. And
let me know in the comments if I take wrestling seriously.
Yeah, exactly. And let me know if I accidentally insulted him. There you go. That's the start of the feud. There's the seed planting. You see, we're done. Take care. Goodbye.